How does the creation of variations in a species promote survival? Option 1, variations always lead to extinction. Option 2, variations decrease the chance of survival. Option 3, variations increase the adaptability to changing environments. Option 4, variations have no effect on survival. The answer is option 3, variations increase the adaptability to changing environments. What is the basic unit of heredity? Option 1, chromosome. Option 2, nucleus. Option 3, gene. Option 4, DNA. The answer is option 3, gene. How do Mendel's experiments show that traits may be dominant or recessive? Option 1, by cross-breeding plants with different traits and observing the offspring. Option 2, by using only tall plants in experiments. Option 3, by avoiding any cross-breeding and studying only self-pollinated plants. Option 4, by altering environmental conditions and observing changes. The answer is option 1, by cross-breeding plants with different traits and observing the offspring. In Mendel's monohybrid cross, what was the phenotypic ratio observed in the F2 generation? Option 1, 3:1, Option 2, 9:3:3:1, Option 3, 1:2:1, Option 4, 1:3. The answer is option 1, 3:1. How is the sex of the child determined in human beings? Option 1, by the mother's genes only. Option 2, by the father's genes only. Option 3, by both parents equally. Option 4, by environmental factors. The answer is option 2, by the father's genes only. Outline a project which aims to find the dominant coat color in dogs. Option 1, breed dogs of unknown coat colors randomly and record results. Option 2, cross-breed dogs with known coat colors and analyze offspring. Option 3, observe coat colors in wild dog populations. Option 4, analyze coat color genes in dog fossils. The answer is option 2, cross-breed dogs with known coat colors and analyze offspring. How is the equal genetic contribution of male and female parents ensured in the progeny? Option 1, through random fertilization. Option 2, through mitosis. Option 3, through meiosis. Option 4, through selective breeding. The answer is option 3, through meiosis. What is the role of DNA in inheritance? Option 1, DNA replicates to form proteins. Option 2, DNA carries genetic information for traits. Option 3, DNA is only found in reproductive cells. Option 4, DNA changes frequently to adapt to environments. The answer is option 2, DNA carries genetic information for traits. How can environmental factors affect gene expression? Option 1, they cannot affect gene expression. Option 2, they can turn genes on or off. Option 3, they change the DNA sequence. Option 4, they only affect physical traits. The answer is option 2, they can turn genes on or off. What did Gregor Mendel use to study inheritance? Option 1, fruit flies. Option 2, pea plants. Option 3, corn plants. Option 4, bacteria. The answer is option 2, pea plants. What is a genotype? Option 1, the physical appearance of a trait. Option 2, the genetic makeup of an organism. Option 3, a type of protein. Option 4, an environmental factor. The answer is option 2, the genetic makeup of an organism. What is the significance of a 3:1 ratio in Mendel's experiments? Option 1, it indicates incomplete dominance. Option 2, it shows the dominant trait. Option 3, it represents the ratio of different traits in the F2 generation. Option 4, it shows CO- dominance. The answer is, option 3, it represents the ratio of different traits in the F2 generation. How does asexual reproduction affect the genetic variation in a population? Option 1, it increases genetic variation. Option 2, it decreases genetic variation. Option 3, it has no effect on genetic variation. Option 4, it completely removes genetic variation. The answer is, option 2, it decreases genetic variation. What is the primary advantage of sexual reproduction over asexual reproduction? Option 1, faster reproduction. Option 2, requires only one parent. Option 3, greater genetic diversity. Option 4, produces more offspring. The answer is, option 3, greater genetic diversity. In a dihybrid cross, what is the expected phenotypic ratio of the F2 generation? Option 1, 3:1, Option 2, 9:3:3:1, Option 3, 1:2:1, Option 4, 1:1. The answer is, option 2, 9:3:3:1. Which of the following best describes a dominant allele? Option 1, an allele that masks the effect of a recessive allele. Option 2, an allele that is only expressed when homozygous. Option 3, an allele that causes genetic disorders. Option 4, an allele that is always harmful. The answer is, option 1, an allele that masks the effect of a recessive allele. How does the environment influence the expression of traits in organisms? Option 1, the environment has no influence on trait expression. Option 2, the environment can only suppress trait expression. Option 3, the environment can enhance or suppress the expression of traits. Option 4, the environment determines the genetic code. The answer is, option 3, the environment can enhance or suppress the expression of traits. What is genetic drift? Option 1, a process where alleles are transferred from one population to another. Option 2, a random change in allele frequencies in a population. Option 3, the movement of genes from one species to another. Option 4, the selective breeding of certain traits. The answer is, option 2, a random change in allele frequencies in a population. What role do mutations play in evolution? Option 1, they are always harmful to organisms. Option 2, they are the primary source of genetic variation. Option 3, they occur only during asexual reproduction. Option 4, they have no impact on evolution. The answer is, option 2, they are the primary source of genetic variation. Which of the following is an example of a vestigial organ in humans? Option 1, heart. Option 2, appendix. Option 3, lungs. Option 4, kidneys. The answer is, option 2, appendix. What is the name given to the physical and functional expression of a gene? Option 1, allele. Option 2, phenotype. Option 3, genotype. Option 4, chromosome. The answer is, option 2, phenotype. What is a phenotype? Option 1, the genetic makeup of an organism. Option 2, the observable characteristics of an organism. Option 3, the location of a gene on a chromosome. Option 4, the process by which traits are inherited. The answer is, option 2, the observable characteristics of an organism. Which of the following best explains why offspring resemble their parents? Option 1, they inherit genes that code for similar traits. Option 2, they are exposed to the same environmental conditions. Option 3, they learn behaviors from their parents. Option 4, they live in the same habitat. The answer is, option 1, they inherit genes that code for similar traits. What is the result of crossing a homozygous dominant individual with a homozygous recessive individual? Option 1, all offspring will exhibit the dominant trait. Option 2, all offspring will exhibit the recessive trait. Option 3, half of the offspring will exhibit the dominant trait. Option 4, the traits will blend in the offspring. The answer is, option 1, all offspring will exhibit the dominant trait. Why do some genetic disorders persist in populations despite being harmful? Option 1, they are always dominant traits. Option 2, they may confer a selective advantage in certain environments. Option 3, they are not passed on to offspring. Option 4, they are eliminated through natural selection. The answer is, option 2, they may confer a selective advantage in certain environments. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and click the bell icon for notifications about future videos.